5. This is the last section of logs. I want to just make a video on how to complete it because there was people just feeling lost in it. And it is a review of the entire section. You're just kind of putting it all together. And they're showing you in the last section different ways to solve. 1 through 9 asks you to solve for x. So in number 1, they give you 5 to the x. There's a few different ways you can do this. In the textbook, if you notice, if you're ever stuck, it says solve for x, see example 1. So you're gonna go back in your book and you're gonna go to example 1 and see that, oh, they make 32 have the same base as the 2 to the x. Therefore, their exponents must be equal, and this is a one-to-one property. Okay, so you could sit there and read that. Or you could have done it another method. So we'll talk about the method your textbook uses first, and then we'll show you an alternate method. So 5 to the x equals 25. You could either sit there and say, well, 5 to what power gives you 25? Or say, all right, well, I'm gonna make 25's base smaller so that the bases are equal, therefore their exponents should be equal, and therefore x is 2. Another method is, if exponential form does not help you, put it into log form. This is saying 5 to what power gives you 25? Well, you can't use 5 in the calculator when you hit log. This log has bases of 10, but what you can do is the formula that you were given in previous units, or chapters, I should say, sections, is you can change the base from 5 to 10 if you put log 10 25 over log 10 5. Well, log 25, it's assumed that the base is 10, divided by log 5 gives you 2 as well. So you could have done this method or this method, kind of a guess and check or a formula. Okay, same thing here. Make 64 a base of 2. So you kind of have to guess and check that. 2 to the 6th is 64. The x must equal 6. 3 and 4 are the same. We have a fraction. Well, that 49 was moved to the denominator. The 256 was moved to the denominator. So if you want to move them both to the numerator, they're to the negative first power. Now ignore the negative 1 for a moment and ask yourself, 7 to what power gives you 49? 256 was 4 to what power? So change the 49 to 7 squared, change the 256 to 4 to the 4th. This becomes 2 to the negative 2nd. This becomes 4 to the negative 4th. Therefore, x equals negative 2, x equals negative 4. If you didn't like this method, put this back into log form and then just use that formula. Okay, here, 64 is 4 to the 3rd. Therefore, x minus 1 equals 3 and x is 4. Same thing for 6. 7 and 8, they're the same. Log form does not help you. 4 to the 3rd gives you x. So rewrite it in exponential form and just simplify. And number 9, it's saying, logs are saying what's the exponent. So if the exponents are the same and the base of 5 is the same, then the result, 5x and 2 must be the same. Therefore, x must be 2/5. So that's how you complete 1 through 9. Okay, next part. Is it 23? Okay, 23 through 39. You're just solving equations here. So 3 times e to the x equals 9. Well, you're trying to solve for x. Remove 3 by dividing, and we have e to the x equals 3. Like I said, if exponent form doesn't help you, put it in log form. Log e3 equals x. Well, I know what log e is. Shorthand version is ln. So what's ln 3? So then you're going to go ahead and use your calculator. Dear Lord. Okay. ln 3. 1.10. The directions say approximate to 3 decimal places. So I did not do that right. Make sure you do that on your test correctly because I will take off. So 0, 9, 8, that's 6, we'll round that to a 9. Because here's the thing, rounding makes a huge difference. So if I were to put 1.10 back where x is, does e to the 1.10 give me 3? No. Okay, it gives me close to 3. So we're approximating. So I shouldn't even use equals. I should use approximation symbols. Getting sloppy. Okay. 25, you're trying to solve for x. Remove 3. Same thing here. Log 3, 8 equals x. Well, we don't have a 3 in our calculator, but what we do have is log 10, 8 over log 10, 3. We can use that change of base. We're going to change that base formula. You don't have to write the 10. You could have just written 8 and 3, which I'm going to continue to do. So if you're confused, that's why. And we're going to have log 8 divided by log 3. To get approximately, we said 3 decimal places, 1893. Number 27, we're going to add 9 to both sides. Once again, if exponential form does not help you, put it in log form. Log e is the same thing as ln. So we have ln 28, which x is approximately 3.332. Should be circling my answers so I can clearly see it. I appreciate it when you guys do that for me. All right, exponential form does not help you, so log form will. Log 380 equals 2x. Okay, so whatever we get here, we have to divide by 2. So this part is going to be log 80 over log 3, and then whatever I get there, I'm going to divide by 2. So log 80 divided by log 3 divided by 2. 1.995. Make sure you have a calculator, a scientific one, to help you, okay? Here, this doesn't work, so let's put it in log form. Log 5.20 equals negative t over 2. Let's put the negative with the 2. You're allowed to do that. And then I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 2. So whatever this is, multiply by negative 2. And that's going to be your answer. So t equals negative 2 times log 0.20 divided by log 5. You're going to put that in your calculator. You can check your answers in the back of the book. Same thing here. If log form does not help you, put it in an exponential. Whatever you get here, add 1. Now, don't just let this video play and just copy what I have. You need to learn it because you're going to have a test on this. And logs aren't going away, people. You're taking higher math courses, they're going to be there. Okay? 35. Exponential form does not help you, put it in log form. We're going to subtract 3 and divide by a negative. So whatever this is, we're going to multiply by a negative or divide. It's going to be the same thing. So negative log 565 over log 2. Negate that and then add 3. Okay? That's whatever x is. All right, here we divided by 8. This form does not help you. Ooh, log 10, we like that. So log 10, 12 over 8. And then we're going to divide that by 3. X is approximately 0.176. All right, and here, this does not help you. Log form will. Okay. All right, I'm going to make a part 2 of this video and I'll post it soon.